Hey folks, Beast of the Belmont, the Big A, Anthony Stabile live at beautiful Belmont Park. They're putting the finishing touches on the old girl for Belmont Stakes 153. Gonna have anywhere from 10 to 12,000 fans here. Really looking forward to having folks back at the track for the third and final jewel in racing's Triple Crown. We wrap a traditional Triple Crown trail this Saturday with the 153rd Belmont Stakes, the oldest and longest jewel of the Triple Crown. We've had a lot of success in this race over at VegasInsider.com. The pick pack's available, the preview's up. This video, of course, started all the way back in 2010. Drosselmeyer, Union Rags, Tonalist for a $344 exacta. Creator, Taprit. Last year, Tis the Law. Can we add lucky number 7 to the list here at VI for the Belmont Stakes? I think we can. Let's go over some of the horses I don't like first. Two of the horses that figure to take a lot of money, they're the second and third choices on the morning line, Ronbauer and Hot Rod Charlie. Ronbauer, I was a fan of Ronbauer going in to the Kentucky Derby. He didn't run. They opted to get 2 more weeks between his starts. It certainly helped. A career best in the Preakness. This is a horse who's had most of his starts spaced out. 6-7 weeks, a 3-month layoff. One time he ran back on 3 weeks rest. He ran okay. Certainly not the type of effort he'll need to compete and certainly win the Belmont Stakes on Saturday. So I'm kind of against Rombauer, really against Hot Rod Charlie. Let me tell you something. The short trip note and whatever past performance you use says traffic. We should hope every horse we bet for the rest of our lives has as little traffic as Hot Rod Charlie did in Kentucky Derby 147. Set a dream trip on the Flavien Prat, who decides to ride him back in this race over Preakness winner Rombauer. Had a brilliant trip. Made a move on the turn like he was going to run by Medina Spirit and the chasing Mandaloon, and he never got by them. While Essential Quality was 4-5 wide around the racetrack, this horse was sitting a brilliant trip, just could not get the job done. I don't think he can get a mile and a half with a tow truck. So no Rombauer, no Hot Rod Charlie for me. Let's talk about the horses we do like. Look, Essential Quality may simply be the best horse in this race. He was undefeated going into the Derby. He got mugged coming out of there by Rock Your World, who's back in here, and was forced to a wide trip. I don't know if that was a blessing or a curse, though. He was able to stay out of trouble. He had a pretty nice and clean trip thereafter. Another one, like Hot Rod Charlie, who had every chance in the stretch to run past the top 3 in his case, he just couldn't do it. Brad Cox's trainer, coming off an Eclipse Award, has said he told his assistant trainer the first time this horse had a published work that he was going to win the Belmont Stakes with him. Look, Taprit, his sire, has had a ton of success in this race. We just named 3 of his winners in the last 8 years, Tonalist, Creator, and Taprit. He was second with Frosted to American Pharaoh. He was second with Tacitus to Sir Winston back in 2019. A lot of success, and he might just be the best horse in this race. We'll have Essential Quality on all of our tickets. Rock Your World, I think, is the speed. He got put on the lead in the Santa Anita Derby and was able to make every pole a winning one. He got mugged coming out of there. He actually did the mugging. The new gate for the 20-horse field at Churchill, the stalls are a little tighter. Joel Rosario, his rider, who's back aboard in here, kind of lost his iron rubbing up against the gator and assistant starter, caused him to bump into Essential Quality. Essential Quality was able to move on, but when a speed horse like Rock Your World loses his momentum at the start of the race, it's usually the end of his day, which it was. Going to use Rock Your World to see if Joel, who's as good as anyone, maybe not, no one ever better at stealing these long-distance races on the front end. See if he can take them flag faulted, that's all. The little bit of the price horse we're going to use is France Go Dina, who's eligible for $1 million bonus as a Japanese-based horse should he win this Belmont Stakes. I think they used the Preakness as a prep for this. He's going to be a big price. Ricardo Santana Jr., I think, will use his speed early. Maybe he's sitting second. Maybe he's in front of Rock Your World, and Rock Your World opts to rate. I think at a price, he's the long shot of long shots I want in there. But I love a horse in the Belmont Stakes on Saturday. I love Known Agenda. This horse had some trouble from the 1 hole in the Kentucky Derby. His momentum was stopped or paused 3 different times in the race, and he did something that I absolutely love, and love, especially in my Belmont winners. He kept on coming. He's by Curlin, who just missed in one of the most historic Belmont Stakes to riches back in 2007. I think Known Agenda, or Robert Ortiz Jr., Todd Pletcher's already won 3 of these. He's finished second 6 times. Known Agenda, big win bet for me. Going to use exactas with Essential Quality and Rock Your World, maybe a little France Go Dina, but I think when they put the white carnations on the winner of the Belmont Stakes this Saturday at Belmont Park. It will be known agenda. Head to VegasInsider.com for all of your Belmont Stakes needs, including my pick pack. The preview's up. Have a great test of the champion, everyone. We'll see you in Saratoga.